Hi there, this is Monica, and I just wanted to share a card that I completed, and I've been meaning to make this card for a friend for a while now, and I finally finished it. So I just wanted to share it with you before I sent it out. And I used a couple of Magnolia stamps. The first is called Tilda with dot bow, and it's the full-sized stamp, and that's what that looks like on the back. And then this one didn't have a name on the back. It's also the full size, but I forget what it's called, but I think it's something like chocolate tins or box tins or something like that with chocolate. So I fussy cut those out after I colored them in with my Copic markers, and just placed that on the card. And I also used my jelly roll pen for the polka dots after I did my Copic coloring. I also used some diamond stickles on the heart she's holding, and to keep the stickles from flaking off, I used my glassy accents on the heart, and then also on that cookie jar on the lid, and then on the glass panel, just to make it look like glass. And I used some foam tape and mounted that on top of a doily. And then I also used my liquid pearls for a little bit of dimension, and a flat back pearl on that little pink box with the lace on it. And let's see, for the papers that I used Front Porch from Pebbles. I used the aqua polka dots and the pink print one, as well as that tea-dyed look ledger paper on the bottom. And I used my edge distresser from Tim Holtz to give it that old look, as well as the antique linen ink. And I also used frayed burlap just to give it an aged look. And then I also used these tiny little white flowers from Spare Parts Paper Studio, and some of them had glitter, and I didn't realize it when I adhered them, and some didn't, so I just touched up the plain ones with my clear Wink of Stella brush, just so they all matched and had some sparkle to it. And the rose embellishment, I just had this rose trim. It's like a peachy ivory color, and I cut one of those apart and adhered that to the card. And I also have this pale pink rosette trim, and I did the same thing, and I just layered it on top of the larger flower. And I used a little bit of twill that I had in my scraps, and some baker's twine in this brown color. It's like a chocolate brown. And I think that was it. So I'll show you a quick close-up of the front, and there you can see the glossy accents on the jar and some of the sparkle on the heart, and then those liquid pearls. And then this is the back with the whitewash look, and then I just used a scallop circle punch and put my name on the back. And then the inside of the card is pretty simple. I just used that ledger paper and just cut out a banner by hand with some like chocolate brown cardstock. And I cut up a doily and inked around the edges to make it look like a tea-dyed look. And then that heart punch, I just used with some scraps of paper. And I just used my Fisker's heart punch. And I think that was it. So I hope you enjoyed the card, and thank you so much for watching. Bye.